What is your favorite role in your acting career? And yeah, what is your favorite role in your acting career so far?
Guy, what is your favorite role in your acting career?
I got to play Andy Warhol once. That was pretty interesting. So that was great as far as doing research and really trying to understand who he was.
And you, Charlize?
It's hard. I mean, I feel like Monster was a great opportunity for me to really kind of break out of my skin.
Just
Literally.
give them an answer. Just say
Yeah,
which one is your
I
favorite.
think Eileen Wuornos. Yeah, I'd never played a real person, and yeah.
Perfect. Is there a movie project that you wished you were on, but you did not be a
Yes.
part of?
I'm not going to say, but I'm really miserable about it. No, I'm joking.
I think every actor has something like that.
Yeah, there are
now.
a few along
Yeah.
the way that you wished you'd got, of course.
Where you're like, God.
I could have done such a better job.
Okay. This is directed at you, Charlize. Why did you not act in the year 2010?
I went into the baking business. I was making cupcakes.
She was terrible in 2009. She thought, hang on, I've got to sort myself out here. You go back to drama school.
I had plastic surgery, and you need about a year to kind of recover from that.
Yeah, because the big mistake with plastic surgery is going back out in public when it's really obvious, don't you reckon?
No, here's what happened. I was supposed to go, I said yes to a film that was kind of a reimagination of Mad Max called Fury Road, and I was training and getting ready for that, and then that film pushed, and I ended up doing 3 other movies in between, but that was really what was going on. I belonged to a studio in many ways and couldn't really just take jobs.
Guy, have you ever had this problem before where you're kind of trapped by a role and you can't really take on other gigs?
Well, I've said yes to things that were supposed to go at a certain time, and then I've said no to something else because of it, and then it hasn't happened, and you think, oh, damn, I could have done that other job. So yeah, juggling work is a tricky thing. And look, it's one of those problems that you don't want to really complain about because it means there's a lot of work coming in, but you still don't want to miss something because of something else that hasn't ended up happening. That makes sense.
Yes, it totally makes sense. This question is for both of you. Both of you are very good at playing evil characters. We would like to see you more, and we would like to see you more in villain roles. Please discuss that.
Wow, I thought they were gonna say we would like
We'd
you
like to
guys
see
to
more,
be nice,
like,
play the
nice
nice,
heroic
like you
leads.
guys are, like more authentic to who you are,
Yeah,
nice and
no.
saving squirrels.
No,
and
we want to see you be evil bastards.
we like it because you're so good at it.
We could play like a couple, like a really nasty couple to each other in something.
Yeah.
Like do
yeah.
a film together.
Would you guys like that? Like
Yeah.
maybe we should do that.
Like pretend that we're sort of romantic leads, but we actually
Yeah.
end up being
Mean
bad
and
guys.
Evil, yeah.
Both the
Because
bad
we're
guys.
really good at that.
And the movie could just be called Bad Guys.
And the whole movie, I don't say anything. I just look at you like this.
Like, ugh.
I just squint.
We were in another movie together, actually.
Yes.
We were in The Road together.
Yeah. But we never.
We never met.
We never met.
It's funny that.
You were a nice guy in that. I was.
I just
the
looked
nice-
horrible. Thank you. I saved the little boy in the end.
Yes.
Wow! Spoiler alert.
Yeah, I know, right?
For anyone who hasn't seen it.
Thank you.
The movie did come out 5 years ago.
Oh, this is a lofty one. What inspired you to be the person that you are today?
Well, she inspired me to be the person I am today.
I inspire a lot of people.
But I'm
I
not-
inspire the world.
I'm not sure who inspired you to be the person you are today.
You know what? I am a one lucky person. I had an incredible mother. Yeah. And so I think a lot of how I kind of turned out was because of encouragement from her. And then in that sense, meaning, just really kind of, she inspired me to really find myself.
Does that also affect the roles you choose then and the kind of choices that you make as an actor in terms of maybe not falling prey to you're beautiful, so therefore you must play, that kind of stuff and like...
No, I don't have to fight anything. I mean, my natural instinct is just that I want to be part of good stories. And I think, when you have that knowledge about what's interesting to you, then that's what you want to do. So I don't really ever question that. I know what I like. I know what kind of stories I want to be a part of. And, I like to be kind of challenged in that too.
And for you, Guy, then, did you also have somebody that kind of...
Well, I mean, now that Charlize has mentioned her mum, really, my mum, I suppose. She's a pretty inspiring lady. No, I guess it's true, though, ultimately, isn't it? Because they're I was brought up by just my mother, and, and my sisters are pretty inspiring lady in my life as well. So family members, I think, probably have a lot to answer for.
Was there, this is a Prometheus question, was there any point during the film of this, like you kind of stood back and you're like, I'm in a Prometheus, like, you know, like I'm in a Ridley Scott alien. At which point were you kind of having that moment where you may have geeked out just a little bit more than you should have?
I think when I got off the phone, when I had my first chat with Ridley on the phone, I was at home in Australia and he was here and we spoke on the phone about the character, and I got off the phone and just had one of those little sort of moments, you know, thinking, okay, wow, this is really happening, you know. But once you then get into it and you get into the process of it...
And then when you met me, and then...
Well, yeah.
Then you had another...
I met Charlize, I fell over. I actually fell to the ground.
And that had nothing to do with me, actually. He just can't walk.
I just tripped.
Yeah.
Tripped on a step.
For my first day of shooting, I walked onto the set and Ridley said, "Welcome to your spaceship." And I geeked out.
He actually said space shit. And you,
I misunderstood him.
You thought he said spaceship.
God, you were like the dream crusher.
And then he said, "Did you know Guy's on this movie?"
And then I went,
and you went, yeah, that's right. And you spewed all over the spaceship.